Hey everyone, just thought I'd make this quick video and show you how to open the dash to get to your stereo system if you want to do any work or replace it and change it to one of these new type systems. So in order to remove this around, what we need to do is we need to remove this speedometer plastics around the speedometer there, that whole plastics around. You need to remove that, and in order to remove that, you need to start by removing your steering column plastics around. So you need to take this one off. It's held in by Torx screws normally. One there, and one there at the bottom. Okay, so that's all at the bottom. You need to take that out, and when you take that out, then we'll go on to the next step, and I'll show you what to do for your surround and how to take that out. And then when you take that out, then you can get access to all the screws on this plastic shroud. This catches a lot of people out, and a lot of mechanics I've seen, even auto electricians, crack this around and then they just glue it back together and just stick it back in there. But there's a proper way of doing it, and I'll show you how to do that. So it's a T15 Torx screws that's commonly used in these Fords. It depends. Sometimes you'll find that if it's been taken apart before, most people just replace these with normal Phillips screws. But if it's not been touched, or if it's been worked on by professionals, then it should have the factory T15s, just like that. So when you take that out, all three, so 1, 2, 3, now this just separates from here. It's a bit hard to do it one-handed, but I'll try my best. If the plastic tool is similar, you want to try and get in between there to separate it. So that comes off like that. You can see where the 3 screws were, and this top part just lifts up like so. Now that gives you clear access to those screws there, and there. So we will take that one out, and then we want to take out the 2 top ones, that one there and that one there. When you take that off, then the surround for the speedometer will come out. Then we can get access to the stereo surround. Just thought I'd give you a little tip. Some of you might struggle to get those screws off there because you can't physically get a screwdriver in at a straight angle. So you can use one of these ratchet sets with the right hand, with the ratchet and just an adapter with the Phillips head driver. Another thing is, if you're really struggling, you can take off the wiper and the indicator switch. All you need to do, come up there to the top, hopefully you can see that there's this clip here. You just push that on either side, just push, and then this just pulls up, and you can take that out of the way. Just let it hang. Take this out. Well, when you do that, then you've got a lot more room, and that normally would suffice. Sometimes you might find that these screws are rusted in. If that's the case, be very careful. You don't want to strip the head of these screws. You can drop the column if needed. If you're really struggling, you can't get the screws out, you can drop this column, and then you'll get full clear access to it. So in order to drop the column, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lock nuts there at the bottom. Take those out, and the whole steering column will just drop down. So this whole column will come down to the seat area here, and then that'll give you clear access if those screws are really jammed in there and you can't get it out. Just thought I'd put that quick tip in there. So when you're taking out all 4 of your screws, now you can go ahead and pull this out. It'll be a little bit difficult, but you'll get it out eventually. If you don't want to take it out, you don't have to. Just leave it there only. This gives you clear access to that screw there, and that screw there. So the remaining screws over here will all be Phillips head screws. So normally all the plastic screws, so screws that are holding all the plastic surrounds onto the plastic dash, are normally just Phillips. The ones that go into steel are normally the Torx type screws. So remove that screw, those two there. You have to take off this little holder here. There's a plastic screw there at the bottom. Take that off, and that'll reveal another screw there at the back that you have to take off. And then looking underneath, there's two more screws. I've already taken it off, but there's one there and there's one there. So when you take all of that off, there'll be a couple of more clips holding it all together. Just go ahead and just pull it and it'll come out. When you're taking the screw off here, don't put pressure on the screwdriver. Just lightly put pressure and you just pull it out like that. It's just a plastic type screw that goes under here. It's just an anchor screw, and that reveals that main screw over there. Take that off, and the two at the side here. And when all that's off, all 5 screws, gently just pull out. And it should just clip out, and then you'll have access to the back and to the wiring. That's how you take off the dash surround. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.